Colorado ZR2.
Please welcome Executive Director of Performance Variants, Chevrolet, Mark Dickens.
Thank you, Alan. To me, the best performance vehicles do many things well, like the new Camaro ZL1. It's ridiculously quick on the track, lapping the Nürburgring and supercar territory. It's also extremely fast on the drag strip, ripping the quarter mile in 11 seconds. The most impressive thing is you can go on a road course on Saturday, a drag strip on Sunday, and drive comfortably to work in a ZL1 on Monday. For the ZR2, we wanted that same wide performance envelope, but this time in an off-road package. We set out to create a truck equally capable for rock crawling on Saturday, desert running on Sunday, and driving to work on Monday. And our ZR2 tows up to 5,000 pounds, so you can still haul your dirt bikes, jet skis, and snowmobiles. It helps that Colorado is naturally well suited for off-roading. It's smaller than full-size trucks, allowing access to more trails and better agility over obstacles. The V6 has plenty of power for desert running, and the available Duramax diesel is a torque monster, which is perfect for rock crawling. To elevate the off-road capability of Colorado, we started by assembling a dream team of enthusiasts with experience in performance, off-roading, and trucks. Performance chassis experts include Beth Lemke and Gary Klein, who worked on the 5th gen Camaro Z01 and Z28. Truck experts include Brad Schreiber and Nick Kacharian, both part of the core team of Colorado, and Anita Burke, Colorado's chief vehicle engineer. For extreme off-roading, Todd Hubbard and Darren Boney, the guy that's stuck up there in that truck at the moment, started their careers at Hummer. Tyler Moffitt, who created the original ZR2 sketch, built his own hardcore vehicle for off-road out of a Chevy Astro. Tim Demetrio, he off-roads every weekend and developed the chassis controls for the ZR2. And finally, Brian Cadella, who's pioneered off-road engineering for 3 decades, is one of the best technical experts in the business. And the truck they built, it offers more off-road technology than any other in its class. And I would argue it sets the bar for engineering integration for all off-road trucks. The off-road capability of the ZR2, it starts with the exterior design. Changes include a 3.5-inch wider track, 31-inch Duratrack off-road tires, 2 inches of a suspension lift, functional rocker protectors, which we thoroughly abused all over America. Front and rear bumpers, they're modified for better off-road clearances. And by the way, if you get a chance, ask one of the development engineers why we removed the rear corner steps off the bumper. Underneath is a reinforced frame structure for off-road use, longer cast iron control arms, and functional skid plates. Off-road technology includes class-exclusive electronic lockers both in the front and the rear. The team spent hundreds of hours tuning the chassis control systems to work flawlessly on off-road. Still, I expect the 2 most common questions are going to be, why didn't you go with bigger tires, and why not use a brand name for off-road dampers? For the tires, the 31-inch Duratrack tires were able to handle everything we threw at it, including the Rubicon Trail. For the dampers, we pushed the envelope with the first use of Multimatic spool valve dampers on production off-road vehicle. And once you experience the ZR2, you'll know why we chose them. The dampers in the ZR2 may look like traditional aluminum reservoir shocks, but the internal hardware is completely different from anything you've ever seen on an off-road truck. Multimatic developed their spool valve damper technology for motorsports, which resulted in 4 Formula One championships since 2010. Chevrolet was the first company to use this technology on a volume application, which was our award-winning 2014 Camaro Z28. And from this Camaro Z28 program, we quickly learned several advantages of the spool valve designs. Greater tuning range and precision, more resistance to fade, and more consistent performance. Multimatic's motorsport mindset was the perfect match for our team's rapid development timelines. Together we leveraged advanced engineering and modeling to get every possible competitive advantage. More than 1,200 damper iterations were run on computer simulations before we ever built even the first shock. We then took this great technology to where it's never been before. Took it to the dirt, the sand, and the rocks, and maybe sometimes even the air. The damper structures include 3 precision spool valves to enable position-sensitive damping for the extreme suspension travel that's common in off-roading. The team from Multimatic is here tonight, and I encourage you to speak with them about the technology. We tested this truck all over America, from our new off-road durability course in Yuma to the Rubicon Trail. The truck way exceeded any of our expectations, test after test. And I am proud to say that we did break a thing or two along the way. After all, we did have Brian Cadella driving for us on occasion. So we took what we learned back to the shop and continued to refine the ZR2 and truly make it trail ready right from the factory. Maybe the best story for how flexible the ZR2 is, it comes from Tim Demetrio. After our team was done with a couple days testing at Windrock Park in Tennessee, Tim decided to take the long way home and hustled the ZR2 down the legendary Tail of the Dragon. Obviously, why somebody would want to do something like this with an off-road truck is beyond me, but one of the things that Tim reported back to us and said that the ZR2 was composed, controlled, and easy to handle, even trail braking and mountain switchbacks on off-road tires. But Tim did in his very own way, in a very roundabout way, prove to us that we are in a segment of one. No other truck offers the advantage of a mid-size package, the choice of gas or diesel engines, and the off-road technology in the ZR2. And no other truck offers the range of performance the ZR2 offers, from rock crawling to desert running to the comfortable daily driving, and even the occasional canyon carving. With that, I'd like to ask Alan to tell you more about tonight's event.